Hi everyone, it's Kelsey, and as you may know from my last update video, I have stress fractures in my left foot, and update, I actually now have stress fractures in my right foot too. I just got the MRI, and I'm going to know exactly how many because there are multiple, and where they are tomorrow, Friday, when I go to my doctor's appointment. Because of these stress fractures, I'm trying to do the most I can to, boost the healing power, do whatever I can to have the most healing I can. And so I'm finding little things that I can do and little tips that hopefully will help you if you have stress fractures and are in the same situation that I am. Okay, so my first tip is to find a good calcium supplement. This is pretty obvious. You're going to want to load up on calcium, and there's a difference between calcium citrate and calcium carbonate. Google the difference because whenever my mom and I went to the store, the vitamin shop, to get a good calcium supplement, the helper said to get a calcium citrate, and so we did. And I forgot the explanation, but anyways, we ended up getting the calcium citrate. And then we Googled it later, and a lot of people on Google, whatever little helping things, they said get calcium carbonate because your body naturally absorbs more of that. So now I'm a little confused, so just a little disclaimer, you might want to go research that for yourself before you pick out a supplement. But the one that I have is Jaro Formula's Bone Up. It looks like this, Bone Up, and it's like the dose per day is 6 of these pills, and they look like this. They're kind of big, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm used to taking a lot of vitamins. And in order for your body to absorb the most it can, it needs to be spread out throughout the day. So I take 2 after every meal, because if you load all of your calcium in at once, your body is not going to absorb all of that. And also, talking about absorption, you need to get more sunlight, so you could get vitamin D, which helps it absorb into the calcium absorb into your body, because that's what it needs. It needs vitamin D to absorb the calcium. So take a good calcium supplement first and foremost, along with other your regular vitamin routine. And I have a whole video on all the vitamins I take. So if I remember, I'll try to link that in the down bar so you could go watch that, because you need to take all of those vitamins. And also magnesium is another thing that helps calcium absorb into your system, and this supplement has magnesium in it, but just to make sure I could do the most I can for absorption, I also take another magnesium supplement. So another thing that a lot of people don't know about is using a bone stimulator. A bone stimulator is a little machine, and I have one here. And Exogen is the most doctor recommended brand. It's like that. Exogen is the best one. And these are very, very expensive. I think that these are, especially the best ones, are like $1,400 or something. I'm not really sure. I think that the prices really vary. But I think that this one was like $1,400, and I am so lucky and blessed to have a family friend that loaned this to me. This isn't mine, but she loaned it to me for free, and it was so nice of her to do that. So I'm very lucky to have this machine. But another thing is I'm finding out that these don't last forever. They're not rechargeable, or the battery can't be replaced either. Once you use these up, they're used up and they're dead, and you can't use it again, which is really, really sad, especially how expensive these are. I think new, and it really matters how new the machine is. If it was made in 2008, it's really not going to last that long if you're still using it, because the battery it dies faster, so you can't get as many uses out of it. And so the newest ones, they'll last you longer. I've heard that it really depends on your machine, and you'll never really know whenever it's not going to work anymore. But I've heard that you could get from 150 to 300 to 400 uses out of it. So it all depends on when you get it, how new the machine is, and just a lot of different things. It's really luck of the draw, and so be really careful whenever you're searching for these machines. And I would not recommend buying them new. We've been doing a lot of research and looking on eBay, which is really great, and you do not have to purchase these for like $1,400. My mom actually was researching this a lot, and she got me another one, and it was new, made in 2011. I think it was made just like a couple months ago. So, and it doesn't have very many uses, and it was only $100. It was incredible. So you can, if you do your research and you look long and hard, you could definitely find these for a lot less expensive than new. And so definitely, absolutely get one of these machines if you want to, if you're really serious about healing your injury, because you could look on blogs and all people who use these machines, elite athletes use these. It makes all the difference, they say. So maximum, I think that you could use it 3 times a day, and that's what I try to do. Because you also have to space it about 8 to 12 hours apart each session that you do, and whenever you put it on, you do it for 20 minutes and then it stops. So it's 20-minute sessions, and you have to space all of those out at least 8 hours for your body to like do the healing it needs from this from the treatment before you start another one. So obviously there's only 24 hours in a day, so doing 3 of those sessions, it's kind of hard, but I tried to start one at about 7:30 in the morning, and then like 1:30ish or 2, and then about 9:30 at night. I don't know if that's exactly 8 hours or so, but I'm just trying to, like today I'm starting that doing 3 times a day routine. So try to do it 3 times a day if you're really serious about healing your injury, and you have to go heavy on it because, like me, you have a lot of stress fractures. And I'll do a little demo on that, so I'll bring you with me whenever I'm using this. So I'll go ahead and show you how to use this machine. Okay, so I'm about to do my second session of bone stimulating for the day, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so obviously I'm going to use my Exogen bone stimulator that I talked about before, and you open it up and it's just like this, and these are the two, it's like the gel that you have to have on your skin to, transfer the waves, and if it's not in between the little tip, the bone stimulator and your skin, it will not transfer and it will not work. Plus, I don't think it's good for your skin to just have this right in contact with it. So I'm going to take, and this is how I do it with a cast, by the way. My doctor, he with a really scary saw, he sawed out a little square or a rectangle, and ta-da! There's my skin, so I could use the bone stimulator. And I just take one little sheet of a paper towel, like this, and I rip off a little, like a piece from the end, and then another one, and then I go like this, and I stuff it in the side, around like that, and then I repeat with the other one, just on the other side, just because you don't want gel all in your cast. If it gets squeezed inside the cast, that's not good. So I just do that for protecting my cast. And after that, I take the gel, and then I take this and I just squirt it right onto the tip, and it's just one pump. It measures it out for you. And then make sure that you get it right on, or as close as you possibly can, to the place where you want the bone stimulator to stimulate the bone. So if you don't really know exactly where, you just know the area, it's okay to kind of press lightly and see where's the most painful. And so I'm going to do it right there. And you can kind of spread around the gel a little bit, but not much. And just so it'll transfer the waves to other parts of the skin or the bone, just in case I didn't get the exact spot. And I cover it with the paper towels, and then I take a little pad like that I had up against this, like that, and then I take the strap that comes with it, and it's like that because you normally wouldn't use it like this, and I'll show you how you would normally use it if you don't have a cast on. And then I do this to secure it on there. And I just go like that, wrap it around, pull it through, and it's Velcro. And then again, make sure that it is right where you want it, and it lays in the tip of the bone stimulator, lies evenly on your skin. And then you just press the button. It's going to show the number of uses. I have 160, and then 4 that I interrupted, so it counts like how many unfinished sessions you have, and then it starts counting down from 20 minutes, and then it'll stop automatically after that's done. So that's how it's done, and I'll show you how to do it the normal way without a cast too. Okay, so this is how I do it with just like a barefoot without a cast like you normally would. I mean, unless it's normal to have a cast and use this. So I just strap it on the same, except it's obviously just on my skin, and make sure that you get it right on the spot. Just feel around, you know, the most painful spot is probably it. But you don't want to injure it too, obviously. So you just strap that on there, and then the same thing. Just put the gel right on the top, and then stick it in there. Make sure it's all evenly dispersed. I just kind of like twist it around a little bit, and then click it on, push the button, and you're all good. Okay, I hope that helped all of you, and really, if you want to have the maximum healing power with your stress fractures or anything, really you need to invest in one of these machines. I absolutely recommend it. So I hope that all of my tips helped you, and I hope that all of your stress fractures, if you have them, heal very soon. Bye!